are some interesting facts about the world, essentially, and the title specifically is the 60 most interesting world facts you'll ever hear. Now, I did actually already record this video, but I basically just ended up scrapping it because I recorded it a few days ago and like my dogs were home, because the first time I recorded my videos, my dogs were actually at our lake house with my parents. But whenever I recorded this video, my dogs were home and they barked like mid-video, and I was like, oh, that's right, like my dogs are home. They weren't home the first time, but they're home this time. And it was just like too much of a hassle to edit it like the way I wanted it, I guess, and like the process of finding an editing app that worked well, I guess. It was harder than it sounded, I don't know. And I'm recording this on my iPhone, so I don't know. But I just decided, like, it's late at night. My dogs currently are in bed with my dad, so I don't have to worry about that. It's actually pretty late. It's 2:20 a.m. However, I'm recording it right now, obviously, but I won't upload this video until the daytime. But I'm recording it late at night, like I just said. It's 2:21 a.m. But yeah, I just decided to just re-record the video since the dogs are upstairs, and just for me it's easier than doing all that editing and all that crap. So without further ado, let's get into the first fact. And since I already recorded the video, I'm actually a little bit upset about it, but it's not that big of a deal. But I already like read through a lot of these facts, and each fact basically comes with like a little paragraph underneath it that goes more in depth about the fact, and it gives like a little explanation. I'm not going to read that for all of the facts, but for some of them that I think are a little bit more interesting, I'll read the little paragraph for you guys. So, number 1, glaciers and ice sheets hold about 69% of the world's fresh water. Very interesting. Number 2, the fastest gust of wind ever recorded on Earth was 253 miles per hour. That's very fast. Let's see, number 3. Recent droughts in Europe were the worst in 2,100 years. That's not good. I'll read this one, like the paragraph underneath this one for you guys. So Europe has been experiencing serious dry spells and extreme heat since 2015, which caused major droughts. Research done led by the University of Cambridge and published on the National Oceanic and Astrophysic. I can pronounce that word. I can, but for some reason my brain is registering and I'm tired, guys. Astomeric, that's not how you pronounce it, but I feel dumb. Administration website looked at the isotopes in the rings of old European oak trees in Central Europe, which formed over thousands of years to try to pin down the cause. They discovered that the dry spells are a result of human-caused climate change and associated shifts in the jet stream, according to Eureka Alert. Oh my god, that's interesting. Let's see. The best place in the world to see rainbows is in Hawaii, which is interesting because I don't know, for some reason I would have never have thought of Hawaii, but like that makes sense because like Hawaii is, I don't know, it's a beautiful place. I really want to go to Hawaii. Like, I always tell my parents, I'm like, for my college graduation, in 2024, you guys should take me to Hawaii. But I know they actually will. Let's see. There are fossilized plants in Greenland under 1.4 km of ice. Whale songs can be used to map out the ocean floor. I'll read this one. So, fin whales are are basically the berry white of the ocean, the deep, bellowing songs that males use to attract mates are considered to be the loudest of all marine life and can be heard up to 1,000 kilometers or 600 miles away. According to the Scientific American, they can also be used to sonically map out the ocean floor thanks to the fact that the sounds can reach depths at 2.4 kilometers or 1.6 miles under the water that's deep, which bounces back and provides researchers with accurate measurements. Beyond that, a 2021 study in Science showed how using fin whale songs can be far more useful and have less of a negative impact on sea life than using a large air gun, which is the typical tool researchers rely on. Take a sip of my water. New creatures have been found in deep sea volcanoes. Okay, I read this one already, but I forget what it said. Finding previously undiscovered organisms in the depths of the ocean may sound like something straight out of a sci-fi horror film, but a 2020 study of a deep sea volcano near New Zealand published in Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences of the United States of America uncovered over 90 I can't pronounce that, guys. Bacteria and archaeogenomic families in nearly 300 previously known genera. Some research has linked hydrothermal vents like deep sea volcanoes to the origin of life. So are we looking at the early stage of future land dwellers? We'll have to wait and see. Very interesting. Number 8. Mount Everest is bigger now than the last time it was measured. Interesting. Pause. So I wanted to tell you guys this in the beginning, in the opening, but I'll just say it now. I'm going to be trying to upload videos at least once a week. It's been hard for me to find time where I'm available because currently, like, my schedule has just been super busy. Like, I'm working a lot to save up for school in the fall, and then I'm also currently enrolled in 2 online courses, and in one of the courses we have work every single day. Guys, like, this course, it's an economics course, so it's important, but like the work we have is more demanding, and there's just more content to go over and more work than in my normal fall courses and in my normal spring, fall/spring school year courses. Like, this summer course has more work than my normal school year courses. It's fucking ridiculous, but it's nice to get the class out of the way so I don't have to take it in the fall whenever I return back to my regular, like, fall semester. But yeah, it's just been busy. So, like, if I work, especially, I'll go to work, come home, do schoolwork until 12 a.m. when all the work is due. And then even on my days off, it's like just schoolwork basically. So it's been very, very busy, but we're getting through it. Luckily, for my school, if you're taking a summer course, there's basically section 1 and section 2, and each of the sections are condensed into like a month, I believe. So I'm currently in the section 1 of the summer courses, and my 2 courses that I'm taking, they're only about like a month, like 5 weeks, I think. So I believe at like the end of June, it might be like June 26th or something, I'll be done with the courses. So that's good. And then I'll have the rest of my summer to just, go hang out with my friends and just do work and like my job work and stuff like that. I have a vacation with my friends to go to Hershey in mid-July, and I'm very, very excited for that. So, I'll just have the rest of the summer to do things that I like actually enjoy. And yeah. But anyway, sorry for that little just want to tell you, because I'm a little bit busy with these 2 courses, I'll just be recording like videos maybe once a week, and I'll probably be doing this where I record late at night. And it's like weird because since like my day is so packed, like whenever my parents are going to bed, like when their day is ending, my day is just starting for free time because I'm going to work and I have my job and then I have schoolwork. So like my free time is after 12 a.m. basically. Whenever my assignments are all turned in, that's when I can relax. So that's probably when I'll be recording videos late at night and then I'll upload them the next day. But yeah, it's 2 summer courses, but because of like how much work there is, because of how condensed the amount of time we have in the classes, it feels like more than just 2 courses. I think also having a job during the day makes it feel like it's more than it is too, but you know, I'm always tired, but like I said, it's not for long, so it is what it is. But that was really long, and we're gonna get back to the interesting facts. So number 9 is climate change is causing flowers to change color. Interesting. I'm gonna read more about that. Don't worry, your prize red roses are going to turn turquoise overnight. I cannot read, guys. I cannot read. I am a sophomore in college. Just ended my sophomore year of college. Actually, I'm going into my junior year of college this fall, and I cannot read. I'm 19 years old. Can't read. Never learned how to read. But an increase in UV radiation due to the ozone layer deteriorating over the past decades has caused flowers all over the globe to change. A 2020 study led by Clemson University scientists determined that the UV pigmentation in flowers has increased over time, which has led to the degradation, of their pollen. It's also really late. I'm like really tired. I've been working all day, so that's that. Although we can't see the color change with our eyes, it is a big problem for pollinators like bees who are attracted to the bright colors that the flowers produce. Okay, so that's not good. Alright, dentistry is the oldest profession in the world. That's interesting though. Of like all the professions there are, I would have never thought of dentistry to be like among the oldest one, or this one says it is the oldest one, but it's interesting. North Korea and Cuba are the only places where you can't buy Coca-Cola. Interesting. That's a shame for Coke lovers, and I myself am a Coke lover. Let's see, number 12. The entire world's population could fit inside Los Angeles, and here's a fun fact that isn't on this list, but it was something that I was telling my coworkers about earlier today at work, because I think I saw it on TikTok, and then I looked it up, and it turns out it's real. But the Earth's population, I guess, just hit 8 billion. Like, we all knew it was gonna happen, but like, I don't know, it's just crazy, but that's a lot of humans. Alright, number 13. There are more twins now than ever before. And I mean, that kind of makes sense because, like I just mentioned, like, there's more people than there ever has been, so like, it makes sense. The hottest chili pepper in the world is so hot, it could kill you. I'll read this. Because I remember when I first read this, I was like, okay, well, was it made for eating then, or like, is there like another purpose? Because like, why is it that hot? I forget exactly what it said, but we'll find out. We'll find out when I read it. So it says, the weapons grade dragon breath chili pepper is so hot it is downright deadly. If you ate So why make such an impractical pepper? As it turns out, the chili was initially developed to be used in medical treatment, as in an aesthetic that can numb the skin. Okay, so there is another purpose other than eating, which would explain why the pepper is so freaking hot. Alright, so fact number 15 is more people visit France than any other country. And that makes sense. I really want to go to France. The only place I can name in France is Paris, but nonetheless, I really want to go to France. I've only traveled to the Netherlands, and it was in 2019 when I was 16, turning 17 years old, and I went to the Netherlands, and I don't know, something about traveling to another country other than your own is so beautiful, and I feel like it's truly an experience that obviously everyone's not able to afford things like that. But if you are able to go, I feel like it's just one of those things that you totally should go. You know, just it's I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it, but it was just such a beautiful and amazing feeling, and I think about it all the time, and the people I went with, and maybe I'll probably, like, maybe I'll make a ramble video about that experience another time, but it makes me sad thinking about it because I really want to go. And my best friend actually is currently in London with her boyfriend. I know she's having an amazing time. So jealous, but I'm so happy for her. But yeah, obviously, like I said, not everyone's able to afford things like that. I couldn't afford it. I had a scholarship do it for me, or cover the cost for me. But it's just one of those amazing life experiences that if you can do it, do it. But anyways, number 16 is the world's most densely populated island is the size of 2 soccer fields. Interesting. What's the name of the island? It's called Santa Cruz de Islet. Alright. The Canary Islands are named after dogs, not birds. I suck at dog names and like bird names. Like, people will tell me the breed of their dogs and I'll be like, what's that? I only know the Chihuahua, the Jack Russell, because those are what I have. And I have a Chihuahua, and then my second one's a half Chihuahua, half Jack Russell, so she's like super freaking hyper. And then a golden retriever, and like a handful of like other names, but I'm not too good at the breed names. Alright. Indonesia is the home to some of the shortest people in the world. Very interesting. The Paris Agreement on Climate Change was signed by the largest number of countries ever in one day, as it should be. The world's quietest room is located in Microsoft's headquarters in Washington State. I need to be there for whenever I'm recording these videos because, I don't know, I live on like a busy road sort of too, so there's like always cars going down the road, and when I first recorded this video, the one that I scrapped, I recorded it in my dad's office upstairs, and his office window faces the street that's so busy, faces the front of our house, because like the street that's busy is on the front of our house, and like all the cars and ambulances and police cars and loud ass trucks and just vehicles and motorcycles that I heard. It was just like, oh my god. So, recording at nighttime is definitely the move. Alright, number 21. There's only one country in the world that doesn't use the metric system. I'll read this one. For simplicity's sake, most of the more than 200 countries in the world use the metric system when describing things like the length or mass. However, there were recently 3 countries that stood out: Liberia, I can't pronounce it, but Myanmar, and the because it's 2:40 a.m. and I have to get up not early tomorrow, but I am going shopping with a friend tomorrow to buy a graduation gift for a friend of mine that's graduating high school, and we're going to her graduation party this Saturday. I'm gonna meet her at 12:30, but I want to get a decent amount of sleep before then, so, and sleep in because it's my day off. So, I'm gonna read 2 more and then I'm gonna head to bed. Alright, number 22. The longest place name